Mr. Transformers 96 here. In the video, I'm going to be talking about a newly shown Hot Toys figure, and this is kind of like a little preview because the Black Widow figure was shown. I have to say, not super interesting, the Black Widow figure herself. I do plan to make a video talking about her. However, the characters and figures in the background of some of her images are far more interesting, so I figured that I'd give them their own video. So obviously right now I'm talking about the Outrider, which was in the background or in the side of one of the images from the Black Widow photo shoot. And then they also did show Corvus Glaive in the same style on two of Black Widow's images. So I will be making a separate video about Corvus Glaive. This video is just going to be about the Outrider though, and then I will make a separate video on top of these to talk about Black Widow herself. So this is shocking. Like, I was hoping that they would do like one of the Black Order members, but I wasn't expecting it, but I was hoping it. And not only did they do a Black Order member, but they did an Outrider. Like, what? This is very surprising. I didn't expect this because the Outriders are basically going to be the Jatari of the film. However, the Jatari probably had more prominent roles in Avengers because they were the big force. You know, like in this movie, it's going to be a lot of Thanos and his children, and then the final battle in Wakanda is going to have Outriders in it, but they're certainly not going to be like a big focus. So this is really interesting. But I love it. I have to say, like the Outrider design, I actually really like them. I think that they look very cool. They're basically spot on to how they look in the comics. They don't have a big presence in the comics, but in the comics, they have this look. I mean, they really just like updated it for the movie. They didn't change the look of them much at all. Same with the Black Order. They really didn't like mess with their looks very much. They just kind of like turned them into the movie, which is kind of neat. But I like this design for the Outriders. I think they're very cool. They've got such an alien look to them. I love the fact that they have 6 arms. I think that's really neat, and that's something that we've never seen from Hot Toys before. So that definitely is going to be very cool. It probably means it'll be a little expensive though. But from what we can see, of course, I mean, other than his middle hand seems to be pretty clear. But for the majority of him, he's kind of blurred out because, of course, the focus is on Black Widow. However, from what I can see, it actually looks like it's really nice. I mean, I like the colors a lot. They've got the nice cream armor pieces, and then the kind of dark gray, blackish sections on the skin, and the detail in it does look really good. It looks like there's a lot going on there. They're of course using visible joints. None of it is just rubber, which is great. That's certainly something I prefer and something that I would expect because obviously this is all bare skin, but his skin isn't like super smooth, so you know it makes sense that they can have divots in there for joints and things, and people won't be too upset about it. But I'm again very surprised that they did this, especially since the Jatari that they didn't sell particularly well. The Jatari were in stock forever after they came out, and you know, most of them went on big discounts before they ever even got close to selling out. So it seems odd that they would make a Outrider. Now who knows? Obviously, Hot Toys is notorious for showing villains and then just never releasing them, and these would kind of be on par with the Ultron Sentry. Again, those were the army characters of the second Avengers film, which were shown but never released. So that could certainly be the case here with the Outriders. However, I will say that Hot Toys has recently been doing really well of actually producing the figures that they show villain-wise, because they showed Hela, Killmonger, and Thanos, and hey, you know, those 3 are all on pre-order right now. So I do think that there's a good chance that we will get him. However, if there is like one character that they show and don't do from Infinity War, it's going to be the Outriders. So it'll be interesting. You know, I mean, the only way that I can see these being like very successful is if just the people that buy them buy a few of them, because obviously they're army builders. However, that didn't seem to help the Jatari sales much at all. Maybe if they just do like one class of the Outrider, like with the Jatari, they basically made 2 versions of it. So if they did just like one Outrider, maybe that would help. You know, I think if they put it at a reasonable price too, it would allow people to buy more of them and feel comfortable doing that. Personally, I could see myself buying one just because it's so unique looking. I love it, and so far I've bought every single MCU villain, so you know, I don't see why I would stop here because I actually do like the design of the Outriders quite a bit. But overall, really excited that they're doing this figure. Very surprised. Really can't wait to see it in its full glory. You know, there is an Avengers Expo that Hot Toys is putting on starting like the 13th or something. So I would imagine that most of these figures that are being previewed will be shown there. So I could definitely see this one being fully revealed there, and hopefully it goes on pre-order. I hope that these aliens are very cool in the movie because they certainly have a cool design. So there you go. So that's my thoughts on the Hot Toys Avengers Infinity War Outrider figure. Let me know what you guys think of it and what you're hoping the figure actually looks like in total, and if you plan or think that this figure will do well at all, if you plan to get it. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching.